What's going on, guys? It's with the Moose here, and I'm bringing you Reliving the Classics Episode 3, and specifically the Modern Warfare 2 episode. So, I don't know, guys. I wasn't very excited to go back and play Modern Warfare 2, mainly because I really didn't enjoy the game after a while. It just got frustrating, and I was just annoyed by it, you know? I mean, I hate to say it, because when I first got the game, I mean, I loved it. I thought it was one of the best Call of Duties that they had ever made. You know, I was probably like a lot of you guys where we all thought that it was a great game, and then, you know, a couple months into it, you start seeing noob tubes, you start seeing one-man army, you start seeing, you know, javelin glitches, care package glitches, all this kind of stuff that just compounded into making the game just so hard to play, and enjoy for that matter. I mean, I hopped on Modern Warfare 2 for, I don't know, an hour or two, and I really could not get any gameplays. I mean, I was using the TAR at one point. I was using the FAL like I am here, and actually I'm pretty much using the SPAS mostly this game, and then that just comes out of frustration. I mean, I don't really like to use the SPAS very much in this game because it is pretty overpowered, and no doubt about it. But you know, that's pretty much just what I had to use, I thought, to actually get a decent gameplay. And to be honest, it's really not that good of a gameplay either. I think I go 18 and 10 or something like that, which really isn't that impressive. But you know, I was just having difficulties doing anything, and the thing that frustrates me is I could have easily pulled out, you know, a one-man army noob tube class, and I could have, oh, look at that hit marker die, but I could have easily pulled out a one-man army noob tube class with danger close and probably gone 50 kills, 10 deaths, you know, easy, and have a good gameplay for you guys. But that's just not fun, and also that's what, you know, makes the game so annoying. But so I don't know, Modern Warfare 2. I assume you already know my position on it. But I mean, overall, I think it did bring in a few things that have stayed in Call of Duty and that have actually made it better. Mainly, you know, the addition of things like throwing knives and more equipment. You know, they had tactical insertion in this game. Was the first game to have it. They had more. I mean, obviously, they had the first game to have throwing knives. It's been back every single time, whether it be a tomahawk or actually a throwing knife in Modern Warfare 3. But you know, they brought in more attachments instead of just the standard red dot ACOG silencer, and that was actually really great to see. I mean, hollow sight was one of the favorites for a lot of people. I mean, in Modern Warfare 3, I don't really enjoy the holographic sight, but in Modern Warfare 2, I actually really did, and I thought it was a great addition, even though it's not really much of a change. You know, they just added a lot of attachments. But I mean, besides that, Modern Warfare 2, decent game, I guess. I think the thing that made it really bad, as I already stated a little bit ago, was that all the either glitches or hacks that were in it that really just compounded into making the game not fun to play. And I think that mainly comes from Infinity Ward's lack of attention to it. I don't know if they were just really trying to develop a great game in Modern Warfare 3 and that's why they didn't really update it, or if they were just lazy and didn't care about what the community was, I guess, suffering from with all these glitches and an overpoweredness, I guess I would say, of noob tubes and explosives in general. Because I can't even remember how many times that I've been playing Search and Destroy, and I'll just be standing somewhere, and then an RPG or a noob tube comes across the map and kills me just because he has danger close. And it just makes it a little bit unfair. But again, like I said, there were improvements in the game that have stayed and that I've really enjoyed, like attachments. But also, if you think about it, this Modern Warfare 2 really gave birth to quickscoping. I mean, I know that in Call of Duty 4 there was quickscoping, and you can still quickscope in it. And actually, I enjoy it more than in this game. But I think it really created, you know, kind of a phenomenon almost, I guess. I mean, everyone was playing Modern Warfare 2. Not to say that Call of Duty 4 didn't have people playing it, but everybody played Modern Warfare 2. Like, I'm pretty sure it's probably one of the most played Call of Duties ever. And I think that's mainly because of the hype around it. Call of Duty 4 was one game of the year. It's been one of the only Call of Duties, I think it's the only Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4 that won game of the year. So, I mean, it definitely had a good predecessor, Modern Warfare 2 did, and I guess that's why a lot of people played it. But in the end, it really didn't live up to it. But I really do think that, you know, the birth of quickscoping, so to speak, at least in, you know, the massive phenomenon it is today, came from Modern Warfare 2 and, you know, Sleight of Hand Pro. And, you know, there were things like this, the SPAS, that nobody liked. A lot of people complain about the UMP being overpowered. I never really saw it as that. I think it just stood out because it was the best SMG. I really didn't actually think it was all that powerful. The SMGs in this game were fairly underpowered in my opinion. The only other thing that could really compete with it is the MP5, I guess. Oh, speaking of MP5, this guy's using it right here. But yeah, I think really the only thing that could have competed with it is the MP5, and I don't know, I didn't really see the UMP as being that overpowered, if you know what I mean. So I think the general consensus of Modern Warfare 2 in my mind is that, you know, it was good for the improvements that it brought, like attachments and weapons and things like that, but it really got hurt when it came to developer, you know, following up on the game. And I think it showed Call of Duty that the developer needs to be there and needs to improve the game continually, not just for release day. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay even though it wasn't too great. I'll try to get a better gameplay for the next one, and I'll see you later.